Mayor, Council, my name is Matthew Daniels, address 6809 Woodrow, Tech City, Texas, 77591. I don't want to take up too much of the time. I just wanted to weigh in on the topic. I personally feel as if the curfew, it is needed. Now, I took some time to look it up online and read the language in the curfew because I read in the newspaper what some of the language was contested. Now, where I do agree with some of the language needs to be maybe changed, maybe updated, it also already has clauses in it that provides for if these children have a legitimate reason for being out past the curfew, then they are not in violation of the curfew. But one thing I also want to point out is that sometimes parents need help. And when you live in a day and age when you may have a child that's 15, 16 years old that does not want to listen to their parents, and let's say that they do go out to get into a dangerous situation in the middle of the night, and if a parent was to go and physically get that child, then you run the risk of CPS, the police being called on that parent, and the age that we're living in now is hard to physically deal with these out of control children. So you do need some type of help and you do need some type of assistance. From the language that I did see in it, in the ordinance, I didn't see that the children were going to be incarcerated if they were caught out past the curfew. I seen that there was some options for a warning if it was the first time, fines, and I believe that if they were repeat offenders doing it 3 times or more, then the juvenile justice system may be involved in the handling of that child. But I can say 100%, it's a lot of things that are going on at that time of night that 14, 15, 16-year-olds do not need to be a part of, because you can have some individuals that may be the criminal element in our community who will prey on those children. And lastly, real quick, because I don't want to hold up too much time, I just would like to also say that the community will be watching. I'm for the ordinance. I think it should stay in place, but the community will be watching if these police officers decide to abuse this and use this as a reason to harass our children. The community will voice their opinion if it comes to that, but we at least have to have something in place to help these parents and to keep these children safe.
Thank you, sir. We're going to be watching as well. Anyone else?